ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Chase for the race, race for the chase. During the second day of the Lucky Dog Racing League Podium Endurance Road Race at the Ridge Motorsports Park, the Road Hazards Miata team has been working overtime to repair their yellow Mazda after an on-track accident.
We had to dismantle the whole front end, remove the wheels, and then use the winch that's attached to our trailer to pull out that passenger side radiator support to where we got it even with that. And then we were able to put the radiator back in, no fan.
All right, keep an eye on it. If it looks squirrely, come on here.
With all that, the car fired up. We're gonna get it back on the track.
The scrappy team of Sonoma winemakers, now dozens of laps behind the leader, have risen like a phoenix from the ashes to race again today on the Ridge.
We're out of competition, so we're just out there to have some fun, and we're not going to push it so hard that we blow up the engine or wreck the car. At least we hope.
With little more than 2 hours left in the race, Barebones Racing continues its unyielding advance through the field. The team is in 7th place overall and 4th place in the B class when Craig Merrill brings their Miata into the pits for the final stop of the day.
Last 2 hours has to make it or break it. There's been even more breakdowns. There's been more people off. People starting to get fatigued. It's the second day. And we just got to make sure that we stay hydrated and stay focused and stay on course.
David Fosberg will be driving the final stint in the black Miata, affectionately known as Half Pint.
He usually sets the fastest pace. We're counting on him to pick off a couple more spots. So this is just as important as the entire 2 days.
The Mazda is well within striking distance of overtaking the B-Class leading Lexus and is poised for a podium finish.
David's got to run some fast and some consistent laps and maintain the pace that we've had.
Wash, rinse, repeat. Since the drop of the green flag, the Blue Cheetahs have been pitting every hour on the hour for fuel, leaving the team many laps behind the overall leader. Yet, a silver lining can be found in the additional feedings to the Mustang.
You know, it's actually good for driver fatigue. An hour is like the right spot for us as drivers. If you were to go 2 hours, and that's when it really drains you as a driver. I mean, you come out and you got to sit down for 15, 20 minutes and rehydrate. Also helps us monitor the car a lot more because we're in here every hour. The bad part of it is we're not on track as much as we want to be.
Despite being one of the fastest cars on the track, the extra time languishing in the pits has dashed all dreams for a podium finish, as the Mustang is now in 14th place overall, 6th place in the A class. The team is now racing for pride.
Now it's all about being consistent, you know, getting some good laps in and running all the way to the checkered flag.
With just 5 minutes left in the second day of the Lucky Dog Racing League Podium Endurance Road Race at the Ridge Motorsports Park, Barebones Racing is in contention for the win in the B class. Then, without warning, the door closes.
Are you on track? Are you okay?
David Fosberg gets into a race-ending accident in turn 6.
Roger that. Radiator's pushed in, so we shut it off.
5 minutes left to go, and race is over.
In a blink of an eye, a weekend of high hopes turns into a nightmare.
Racing happened, and I was in a pack of cars going around the carousel turn, and two cars in front of me lost grip and spun. There was nowhere to go. I hit the brakes, and I hit the car that had spun right in the door.
At 4 p.m., crew members and friends come to the pit wall to salute all the teams who have magnificently prevailed for 14 long hours at the Ridge Motorsports Park. The Socket Monkey Honda Civic team is the overall and Class A winners. The Short Bus Crew Lexus SC400 team is the B-Class winner.
I spun, yeah, because I braked trying to avoid the guy in front of me.
Right. And so I couldn't see you. I'm pretty low. I had a car in between you, and you ducked left, and then you were just
I'm not sure you could have avoided me. I saw you 15 feet from my door. I mean, and I was sideways. So, but I wanted to come down and talk to you and just say, hey, check to see if you're okay. I apologize if there's anything we can do. My name's Dave.
Hey, that's a great name. I'm David too.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, Dave.
Barebones Racing finished the day 18th overall, 7th in the B-Class, 6 laps behind the class-winning Lexus.
It's the drama of racing. I mean, it's why it's not over until you cross the finish line with a checkered flag. Actually, till you're back on the trailer.
Obviously disappointment. That's not the way I wanted things to end for my team, for our car. Half Pint saved me right up until the end. There's no injuries, and we'll assess the damages and bounce back. We charged as hard as we could today. Just didn't end how we hoped it would have been scripted. We'll battle back. We'll definitely be back.
The Blue Cheetahs ended the day 17th overall and 7th place in the A-Class, 9 laps behind the overall winning BMW. Yet, in many ways, the weekend was a success for the team, as the Mustang ran well despite the fuel tank issues, showing great promise for the rest of the season.
Weekend was fantastic. You know, we had a really good solid run. We're a very good performing car for 2 days. Our fuel strategy was as good as we could get with what we had with our 1 hour pit stops.
Many times we've come out and with a little disappointment have to leave early, so excited to have a running car and a finished race.
Dreams are made, piece by piece. They are assembled through the trials and tribulations. Through mistakes and successes, they are forged.
Every weekend's a good weekend. As long as you're out there the whole day, it's a blast. Lucky Dog keeps you out there racing and have fun and the learning and the camaraderie.
You don't always win, but you can learn from that failure, pick yourself up with great enthusiasm, and place yourself in the arena again. The journey is the glue that holds together this epic tale of CHASIN Racin.
Hey, when they throw the checkered flag, we want to be on top. That's why we're out here. But I'd be lying if I said we're only out here for that. At the end of the day, we all walk away, happy, having a good day, and go back to our families. That's still a win for us too.